what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides, and I'm here in Tampa, Florida at Bill Curry Ford. A subscriber by the name of Jacob reached out and he said, you know what? You got to come down to Bill Curry and see me because I have something special that I know your subscribers are going to love because guess what? He is a subscriber, and he is right. Check out this 2018 SCA Performance Black Widow. This thing is so menacing that I can't wait to show you every square inch of what SCA Performance does. And if you don't know what SCA Performance is, it's this amazing company. It's been around since 1979, and they do so much trickery and magic when it comes to trucks that allows them to separate themselves from the rest of the industry. And it really starts off at the front here. I love automatically the look of an F-150, but I really like what they did with the front area here, especially this steel bumper. I love how angled it is, and it really gives it that off-road, that Baja feel. Lurking behind these grates are LED lights. I really like that touch, and like I said, this thing is made out of steel, and it's gonna take that abuse. As we pan to the side, you'll see behind this custom SCA grate, you'll have a full LED light bar, and I'm telling you, with those lights on, you're gonna light up the road in front of you or the dirt trail in front of you just like a Christmas tree. Amazing, not only build quality, but I like the way everything's hidden. Let's go ahead and drop down a little bit. You can see the massive work that they do with the front suspension, with the control arms and the cross members and everything. I love the SCA logo there. It really allows you to see the work that goes into these trucks, because remember, this thing has a 6-inch lift, and I love all the ground clearance. Makes it really look almost like a Baja style truck. Speaking of Baja style, check out that hood. It reminds me of a Raptor, but it's a little bit different. Metal to show you the metal on the functional heat extractor. That's going to help drag the heat out from underneath that hood, because remember, heat robs us of horsepower, and even though this thing is a truck, we still want our performance. Let's go ahead and look at the side, because you're going to see some performance here. I love the SCA Performance pocket style fender flares, come all the way down. Very, very nice touch. You have these massive 20-inch Black Widow wheels. Love the logo. You can see the SCA Performance cover on that brake caliper, and I like the finish. It almost looks like a black chrome in a way. Very nicely done. Tom's gonna go ahead and show you the front suspension work to get that 6-inch lift. Nicely done. And then as we go down the side of the truck, there's a beautiful Black Widow logo here on the side. I like the details. I like the color and everything. They put these really wonderful running boards that also have the black logo there. You're definitely going to want running boards on a truck this high, because it really has a presence and it has that height to it. As we work our way to the back, Tom's going to go ahead and show you the rear of the truck. You can see the differential and everything. These are 37-inch tires, BF Goodrich all-terrain TA tires. These are the ones you want. These are the ones that Baja champions have been using for years. I've always liked, especially with the black, the FX4 logo really goes well with the back of the truck. And to wrap it out back, you can see just how much room we have. Very clean, very clear. The only thing that I wish is that here's our SCA logo. I wish they had a Black Widow logo right over here. Or even, how about, let's take out the Ford logo and put that Black Widow there. That would look something special. But hey, at the end of the day, it's an F-150, and Ford did an amazing job with the back of the truck. Let's go ahead and open up the hood and see what's lurking underneath there. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out underneath the hood of this SCA Performance Black Widow. You're gonna look, and this is probably where I'm gonna have to zonk this Black Widow. That is your standard 5-liter 302, pumping out plenty of horsepower, pumping out plenty of torque. I would like to see some extra power, you know, with a truck that's been made to look like this one, have a name like a Black Widow. I would like to see some extra performance there. So that is, at the end of the day, the zonk that you're gonna find. But check out how underneath the hood, it actually has the SCA logo. Because remember, this whole hood is custom SCA with that heat extractor in the center. But I'm gonna go ahead, and if you haven't heard a 5-liter F-150 in a while, we're gonna go ahead and fire this one up. So let's go check it out. All right, guys. guys, we're inside this 2018 Black Widow. There's some nice additions that they made. Check out these seats. I love the black leather with the red contrast stitching, and look at that embroidery with the Black Widow spider. Excellent touch. I also like the way they went with piano black. I know a lot of people are so-so when it comes to piano black because it leaves fingerprints, but it does clean up the whole center console area, goes up onto the air vents and everything. If I'm gonna zonk the interior of this SCA Performance Black Widow, first of all, if you look here, it's got a key ignition. That to me is gonna be a zonk, because if you look at a Raptor or any of the other comparables, they all have push button start. Doesn't have air conditioned seats. They're heated, but in sunny Florida, you really don't get to use them very often. So I would like to see air conditioned seats. And I would also like to see, once again, so many manufacturers are dropping the ball when it comes to the horn button. But other than that, you get the great features of any F-150 in here, the perfect center console area. I like the way everything is laid out. Tom is showing you on the door panel, the gloss black on the door handle there. Very nice touch. Why don't you come on over here, because there are a few things that you can't see from that angle that are special to the Black Widow. Come check it out. All right, guys, here we are, the business side, as I like to say. I think my favorite part of this, and I'm gonna have Tom earn his money, is check out the dash there. I like the piano black around the housing. Look at the Black Widow. I don't know if that could get picked up where the tachometer is, but the Black Widow spider is actually on that background. I like the red lighting. That's all styled up. Even on the speedometer, it says Black Widow, and it's got the spider there. Very, very nice touch, and I like the piano black. Here's another nice touch. Remember those lights I was showing you earlier? Here are the red switches, very cool LED lit up switches to light up those light bars at night. You could go ahead and blind somebody half to death with those light switches. But these are nice touches of people that want a truck that's going to stand out from the crowd. If you look, you got full power seats, which is a wonderful thing. So that's nice to have on the Black Widow. Like I said, I would like to have a different horn button with the Black Widow, maybe some different pedals like we've seen on some of the Shelby products would go a long way. But it's got a wonderful sound coming from the back of the truck with that 5-liter V8. Let's go ahead. If you're ready, I'm ready to wrap this one up. All right, guys, we're here at Bill Curry Ford. We're about to leave in sunny Tampa, Florida. We're in the 2018 SCA Performance Black Widow. I'm telling you, more and more that I get in these trucks, I'm really starting to see what the differences are, especially with this F-150. What SCA has done with the 6-inch lift is really a perfect height. You know, I've seen trucks higher than this one, but I'm telling you, when it comes to just feeling in control, the visibility, very nicely done. The sound of that V8, you know, I know with Ford, they're moving towards eco boosting everything. The sound of that 5-liter V8 is just it's like a good old friend that you love to see from time to time. But we're rolling out of Bill Curry Ford. Immediately, just the sound, the feel. I love looking down at the gauges and seeing those Black Widows down there. That's a very, very nice touch. Like I said earlier, I think it'd be cool to have it on the horn button as well. But, you know, that's one of those things. You can't have everything, I guess. Well, maybe you can, but this is what we have with the Black Widow. Seating, if you've been in an F-150, you would know that Ford has done a lot of great work with their interiors. They really are an industry leader. I don't know if you've seen my review of the Rocky Ridge Nissan, but this thing just knocks that one right out of the truck segment. But even here on this road with regular Friday traffic, very easy to drive. I love the feel from the steering wheel and the suspension. It makes you feel grounded. You don't feel all floaty. There's been some trucks that we've been in, and sometimes the trucks feel a little floaty, especially the higher you get with them. But this is just so quiet in here, except for the nice sound of that 5-liter 302 underneath the hood. When it comes to road noise from those tires, I know a lot of times when you go that BF Goodrich, that off-road all-terrain tires, sometimes they get noisy. Cruising at 45, not bad. I don't hear a ton of noise. I'm sure as we increase speed, you're probably going to get a little bit more noise. But I think that's one of those things that if you're going this route, if you are a truck enthusiast and you want something that's gonna make you stand out from the rest of the crowd and you go this Black Widow route, I think that's something that is to be expected. But they really just did a great job with the interior features. Like I pointed out earlier, I love the piano black everywhere. Gives it a nice high scale look and feel. And I'm telling you, just sitting at this light, I can see people just gawking because this truck has such a unique look, especially with those 20-inch wheels. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and make a right. I'm gonna pitch it into this turn here. Very stable, very comfortable. I really like the feel of this truck. I really do. Very smooth. You step on that loud pedal and that torque from the V8 kicks in. I'm glad we got some bumps on this road a little bit because it really shows the work that SCA Performance has done with the layout of the suspension on this truck. And it just feels right, you know? Especially when coming up to other cars, you just have this presence. And I wish it was dark out because I'm telling you, with all those LED lights at the front, you're really gonna light up the space in front of you very, very nicely. All right, so we're turning out. If you step on the gas, it drops down nicely and you can hear the roar from that V8. That's what I really like about these F-150s that have that 302. It just has that really nice rumble sound. With it being Friday, hey, it is what it is when it comes to traffic, but I'll try to get a little bit of a gap here. Remember, this does have that 10-speed automatic transmission. It's a wonderful gearbox. You step on the gas, it drops down and you go. And it's very controlled. I like how it holds the gear a little bit. Brakes, you can see, not a lot of nosedive, even with that 6-inch lift. It really is a capable truck that if you wanted to drive this every day, you could. And if you're lucky enough to have some nice trails in your area or some off-roading you want to do, guess what? You could do that as well. All right, guys, we're making it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get on it a little bit. Very smooth. I've always liked the throttle response in these 5-liter F-150s, and just very smooth with how the truck handles over the bumps, around turns. It's not floaty. You feel planted, and that's what I like. You know, from doing these truck reviews, I've noticed that when it comes to custom trucks, some of them you feel less in control than you did in stock form. But with this SCA Performance one, you really feel, with the Black Widow, you feel planted. We will be right back in a split second. All right, guys, it's been one hell of a day here at Bill Curry Ford. I definitely got to give a huge shout out to Jacob and everybody here at Bill Curry Ford. They really, the first time here, what a way to start it off with this amazing 2018 SCA Performance Black Widow. You could see that there's lots of options out there. If you want a truck and you want to stand out from the crowd, there's lots of options out there. And really this SCA Performance is one of them that you could go into and really stand out from the crowd. But if these are the types of trucks you like to see on Rady's Rides, leave a comment in the comment section. If there's anything in particular you want to see on Rady's Rides, leave a comment in that comment section. If you have not subscribed yet, honestly, what are you waiting for? Everybody here at Bill Curry Ford is wondering why you haven't subscribed. So hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back each and every time and seeing what is new, because I have daily uploads, unlike a lot of other channels out there. For all the subscribers, thank you. I'm so humbled by all of you, so grateful for your support. We got people watching from all 4 corners of the world, from Australia to England to France to Germany, Malaysia, Japan, Thailand, Singapore. I mean, it's unbelievable the support Rady's Rides get. Canada, Brazil. I mean, I could literally name every country, and I bet you there's somebody, even somebody in Antarctica right now, freezing their butt off watching Rady's Rides. Thank you, that one person in Antarctica. Thank you very much. If you haven't been to my Instagram, my Twitter, or my Facebook pages, definitely want to check out all those. That person in Antarctica is making me laugh. Definitely check out all those because it's Rady's Rides original content all the time. If you haven't gotten yourself some merch, how do you get it? Click the link at the beginning of this video. It takes you right to the Spreadshirt. It's the Rady's Rides merch store. You got shirts, hats, hoodies, bags, something for everybody. Remember, it is YouTube Cameraman Awareness Month. And who better to support than Tom Moschner, Big Guns McGee. Big thank you to him. He's getting the angles of these trucks. He loves bringing it to you. You guys keep bringing him awesome comments and love. He's getting ready for his powerlifting competition. Heck, after this, we're going to go ahead and eat some protein. But anyways, thank you, Tom, for everything. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.